keys that turn in digital locks. You build a fence where nobody knows, but the system is hungry, the database glows. Where were you when the circle was drawn? 6-3, the gavel drops and Kagan writes the line. The Fourth Amendment is a boundary by design. She wrote that Geofence Warrants violate the law. Unreasonable searches are a systemic flaw. You can't just sweep a city block because you can't trace the steps of every single citizen. No more bulk orders for a radius of names. The High Court paused the digital tracking games. Select star from latitude, select star from longitude, where timestamp equals where you stood, filtering the neighborhood. They want the logs, they want the keys, but the circuit cracked and fell to its knees. Oh, you wanted a dragnet, you wanted the keys to map out our lives in degrees, but you got the neighborhood, you got the store. We're locking the database, closing the door. Yeah, the fence is down, the code has a glitch for the cops. On the digital ditch, delete the history, clear out the cache. The High Court just put a database in the trash. It starts with coordinates, a circle on the grid, to find out who was there and what they did. Google sensor vault database, 1 billion points deep, where the metadata secrets of the vulnerable sleep. They track the clinic door, they track the protest square, using a database to prove that you were there. But the High Court saw the dragnet and they called out the game. You can't indict a zip code just for having a name. Select star from latitude, select star from longitude, where timestamp equals where you stood, filtering the neighborhood. They want the logs, they want the keys, but the circuit cracked and fell to its knees. Oh, you wanted a dragnet, you wanted the keys to map out our lives in degrees, but you got the neighborhood, you got the store. We're locking the database, closing the door. Yeah, the fence is down, the code has a glitch for the cops. On the digital ditch, delete the history, clear out the cache. The High Court just put the database in the trash. We carry trackers in our pockets, warm and bright, a trail of breadcrumbs in the middle of the night. They look for patterns where the vulnerable meet, to turn a phone into a spy on every street. But a person is more than a point on a grid, more than the database knows that they did. You cannot lock us in the grid you bought. We are people, not a coordinate plot.